Ethnic groups and the rise of conflicting internal tensions. In the first stages of the invasion, the armies were made up of the Berbers from the northern regions of northern Africa, together with different groups of the Arabs from western Asia. Those peoples clustered around the banner of the Umayyads, did not mix together, remaining in the separate towns and boroughs. The Berbers, recently subdued and superficially Islamicized, they were usually in charge of the most difficult tasks and the most rugged terrains, similar to the ones found in their northern African homeland, with the Arabs occupied the gentler plains of the southern Iberia. Consequently, the Berbers went on stations in Galicia, possibly including Asturias, and the upper Marches, Ebro Basin, but these lands remained unpleasant, humid, and cold. The grievances resented by the Berbers under Arab rulers, attempts to impose tax on Muslim Berbers, etc., sparked rebellions in northern Africa and expanded into Iberia. An early uprising took place in 730, when the Uthman ibn Benassia, master of the Eastern Pyrenees, Centenaria, allied with the Duke Odo of Aquitaine and detached from Cordova. Those eternal frictions continually threatened, or sometimes may have spurned, the ever-expanding Umayyad military effort in Al-Andalus during the conquest period. Around 739, on learning the news of Charles Martel's second intervention in Provence, Uqid Uqba ibn al-Hala had to blow off an expedition in the lower Rhone in order to deal with the Berber revolt in the southern instead. The following year, the Berber garrisons stationed in Lyon, Astorga, and other northwestern posts gave up their positions, and some of them even embraced the Christian religion. The Muslim settlement was therefore established permanently south of Douro's banks. The Berbers' rebellions swept the whole of Al-Andalus during the Abdel al-Mak ibn Khatin al-Fihri's term of governor. Reinforcements were then called from the other end of the Mediterranean in a military capacity. The Syrian Juns, actually Yemen Arabs, the Berber rebellions were quelled in blood, and the Arab commanders came up to reinforce after 742. Different Arab factions reached an agreement to alternate in office, but did not last long. Yusuf Abd al-Faman al-Fihri opposes the Umayyads, remained in power until the defeat of Abdul al-Rahman in 756 and the establishment of the independent Umayyad Emirates of Cordova. It was this period of unrest that the Frankish king Pepin, finally captured Narbonne from the Andalusians in 759. In Yusuf and Abra Rahman's fight to the power of the Al-Andalus, the Syrian troops, a mainstay in the Umayyad Caliphate, split for the most part. Arabs from the Mudhar and Qas tribes sided with Yusuf, as did the indigenous second or third generation Arabs from the northern Africa, while Yemeni units and some Berbers sided with Abdul al-Rahman, probably born to northern African Berbers' mother himself. In 756, south of the central Al-Andalus, Cordova and Sevilla, were in the hands of Abd al-Rahman, but it took 25 years for him to hold any sway over the upper marches, Pamplona, Zaragoza, and the northeast.